Hey everyone, it's Calvin, also known as Romer, and this is Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. This is my first ever playthrough of Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. Isn't it weird? I don't think I've said that intro in about 5 or 6 episodes. It's very strange. It's probably the longest I've gone without doing that intro. We're here in this beach house, which I've never really been in a beach house. I barely go to the beach. We don't really have any hot beaches I guess amazing beaches in Ireland. There's a lot of drinks here, like water and coffee, but most of these drinks have colored dyes that might be bad for your health. Can we drink these for free? So that's interesting. We have drinks maybe possibly for free here in the beach house, which is interesting because we have to pay for drinks elsewhere, don't we? Unless there's food, I guess. We can eat food for free though in the restaurant, I guess. Looks like this is the closet. The inside looks like a small storage room. It's almost like a walk-in closet. There's surfboards arranged on the shelf, but not into surfing, so it doesn't really matter to me. There's a private room over here. Looks like it's a shower room. There's a notice on the door. Judging from the illustration, looks like it's being repaired or under construction, something like that. Very well. This door leads to a road by the tunnel. I guess for now I should look around here more. So they intentionally, they want me to look around here, okay. This door leads to the beach. I guess for now I should look around here more. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to my boy Soda. It's one of those ominous surveillance cameras. So someone must be monitoring us. There's no way they're watching for our safety. Oh, this little thing. Trash can. There's a trash can, but I don't have anything I need to throw away. That's such insightful piece of information. There's a fancy looking bench. It looks like something you'd see at a resort. It does look like something you'd see at a resort. Kazuichi Soda.
Yo!
Hey, doesn't this feel awesome? Like a celebrity's pad or something. The shower is out of order, but the ambiance is nice, and the fridge is stocked with loads of drinks. And plus, the beach outside feels so private. It's awesome. Compared to urban seas that are full of trash and debris, this place is completely different. We're the only ones on this island anyway, so anywhere we go is a private beach. Hey, don't shatter my dreams like that.
That's right.
I couldn't have said. Yes, more importantly, why don't we splash around in this private beach? Let's do it. Awesome, totally awesome. Splashing around in such a gorgeous beach is really the best. He's his usual happy-go-lucky self. Well, I guess that's one of his good qualities.
Miss Sonia!
Huh, I wonder if Miss Sonia would come too. I want to meet Miss Sonia in a bikini.
You can't!
Whoa! Hey!
Why not? Are you trying to interfere in my love affair with Miss Sonia?
I won't
Changing the
forgive
beach
you.
house is prohibited. Changing the beach is prohibited. It would be bad and shameful if peeking occurred. So you mean changing gear isn't allowed, not going to the beach itself?
Huh?
Then I'll just have to come here after changing. I'm never gonna give her up. You might have let her down though. Okay, game, okay.
Got it?
Anyway, breaking the rules is not allowed. Also playing is fine, but please focus on your studies. Asami.
You guys?
Where? Where's the rule breaker? I'll beat the crap out of him. No questions asked. He's here. You, what are you holding? A machine gun, obviously. Rule breakers will be shot to death. That's just common sense. It's common sense where? It's not like we're under a military dictatorship. I want to shoot something. I know I'm not allowed to, but I really want to shoot something right now. Control yourself. I have an iron willpower, so I'll enjoy it no matter the cost until the day someone breaks the rules. As you can see, it's very dangerous, so please refrain from changing at the beach house. That was totally bizarre, man. They're annoying. They could have done that in like half the time. Yeah, I feel very tired all of a sudden. Yeah, me too. The funny thing is, which reminds me, when we mentioned Nagito at the restaurant, Kazuichi looked pretty unsettled about something. I guess you should ask him about that. Funnily enough, I actually think Monokuma's a bit funnier in this playthrough, or in this game, I think. Which reminds me, I have something to ask you. Huh, what? Well, it's about Nagito. I haven't seen that guy all day. Do you know where he is?
Well...
I don't know. Seriously, don't ask me. Who cares about that crazy-ass bastard? We need to search this island first and foremost. There might be a way to escape.
How annoying.
So let's just end all the annoying talk right here. That's it, all done. He ended the conversation very forcibly. Just as I thought, he's definitely hiding something. That's fair enough. If he's hiding something, that's his business. We don't need to know. We don't need to know what you're hiding, Kazuichi Soda. My boy, Kazuichi Soda. I'm just gonna obtain this over here. Yeah, it's a freaking thing. Like, the reason, like, I know someone was like, hey, I think Calvin forgot about this. Not really, bud. Thank you for, you know, being concerned, though. I didn't forget about it. I just didn't think that was one of them. I thought that was just, like, Monokuma floating, because it wasn't hidden. I guess for now, we can head out here. Wait. I think not talking to Nidai is probably gonna be a bad idea. There's another suggestion as well that says talk to Nidai and do his free time events if you want to see what's below the surface so he's not dull. To me, you have limited time with people in this game. I want to talk to the people who are interesting enough to be talked to right away. You know what I mean? Your two basics are the foundation for everything. No, I get that, but training that resembles an actual fight might be fun. But just be careful to not get hurt, both of you. Impossible. Injuring an athlete would disgrace me as a team manager. Okay, that's all you had to say? You were right, guys. He's really interesting. I don't know, like, it's just he's my least favorite, one of my least favorite characters in the game. You just probably, you know, if it wasn't for, well, I guess now, there's not an amazing amount of characters I don't like. Really? What's this? A pharmacy. Okay, interesting. Yeah, at pharmacies they have makeup tools as well. That's always really interesting to me. There's my girl. How are you? What's with you? I'm sorry, I got so excited, started shouting. I was so happy that someone talked to me. Before, people either hated me or were grossed out by me. Those are such sad choices. More importantly, is this a drugstore? It looks pretty spacious. But it looks like there's no one here either. With all the medical supplies, I'm pretty sure we can handle most illnesses or injuries. Hey, if you don't feel well, let me know. I'll give you lots of shots. Lots and lots of shots. Sure thing. Sounds dangerous. When it comes to shots, I should definitely decline. I mean, not really. I like a good injection. The shelves are crammed with a lot of stuff that looks like medicine. That looks like protein powder. That's whey protein. That is whey protein. There's even like, there's actual like, that's actually kind of cool. They're not the actual brand, but they're blurred enough that I think that like they can get away with it. There's some actual branded protein here. I'm saying those ones look way more potent. Yeah, it's protein powder. Something over here we can check out. Okay, I guess we probably just have to come in here to talk to Mikan. Mikan Pie over here. Would you like a shot already? Shot? No, seriously, I'm fine. I've had enough. Can we just go? I guess it's just like, hey, look at this. Look at this part of the island. Isn't that cool? Which I can appreciate. You know, I can appreciate something like that. Oh, shit. Oh, God. There you go. Do you want a present? Do you want some coconut juice? There you go. You're the pet I don't care about. Library. Libraries are kind of scary. That's where the evil guy goes. Evil guy goes here. Wow, that's an impressive amount of books. It's probably a library, but nevertheless, it looks pretty overwhelming. The books on the shelf, what language are they written in? If I don't know that, I don't feel like forcing myself to read them. I like looking at the stuff first before I talk to the people, because the people's always the fun part to do. Wow, that's a lot of books. A lot of them are really fancy covers. They might actually be very valuable. Well, to a guy like me who can't even read them, they're basically ornaments. Wait, we can't read? That's kind of sad, but you know, it happens. There is like a literacy problem sometimes. This is a bronze statue of Monokuma. Looks like arrogant, but what a lame taste. Oh, he knocked over the statue of... I mean, that's pretty arrogant to put a statue of Asami here, too. Before she got redesigned. Looks like it broke when it got dropped. Getting treated like a nuisance, even as a statue. That's pretty sad. Bronze statue... Yeah, okay, it's the same thing. I guess we can talk to... Peiko?
I see.
This is a huge library, but there are no other human beings to be found here at all. Just as I thought, it might be safe to assume that this island is also uninhabited. I like Peiko a lot. I think that, like, she's very simplistic in her design, and also, like, and, you know, people might be saying, well, is she not as dull? I think the reason why I find her less dull than Nidai is because she's not doing this whole, like, macho gimmick. You know what I mean? And like, that's way more interesting to me. I'm a little surprised. And there's my girl. I never expected to find such a splendid facility. It rivals even my homeland's national library. But isn't it strange? I mean, does a resort really need a library like this?
I am concerned.
That is very true. Just as expected, nobody's here either. You're right. The fact that we're the only humans around here is even more strange.
Ding, ding, ding.
Your belly unsettles me. Since you come, would you like me to explain the library to you? I see. It's clear if you're feeling I'm a nuisance since I was more energetic than usual. I feel emptier now. Yeah, you can go. What about your explanation?
Got it?
Well, you're all basically students, right? I was thinking you needed a place where you can do homework. So I prepared this library. Prepared you? Everyone get along and study together. It's a student's duty to study. Don't act like a teacher. I am a teacher. You're even more confusing than Monokuma. So what's your real identity? What's your purpose? I'd say she's evil as hell. Real identity? No, that's silly. See you later.
However,
I can't believe that she's the one who prepared this grand facility. Yeah, she's probably lying.
I see.
According to this island's
I
guidebook, many
see.
of their guests are wealthy and stay for weeks at a time.
Which means
These are all probably things that they donated. Hold on, did you see this island's guidebook? I found this in the library. Would you like to take a look? No. What language is this? I have no clue. Wait, what? It's English. It's Leon.
then
You can read it, Sonia? I'm fluent in 30 different languages, and it's a requirement for members of the royal family. Does the royal family have a limit? Jabberwock Island is a small island in the Pacific Ocean known for being a paradise of eternal summer. That is what it says. This is exactly what Baru told us before. Jabberwock Island consists of small central islands surrounded by 5 other islands. The outer islands were developed as resorts, while the central island houses a large administrative building.
it is strange.
I mean, the
no?
central island of Jabberwock Island. There was no sign of any buildings at all. The only things that were Monokuma Rock in the park. Also, according to this guidebook, it says that there's a bronze statue in the lobby of that building which symbolizes the island. Isn't that... Are you talking about the bronze statue that turned into the monopiece? But that statue was in the middle of the park, not in the lobby of some building.
Please wait.
That is not all. There is another description that strikes me as strange. According to this guidebook, the only way to travel between the 5 islands is by boat. Huh? While some people wanted bridges, critics worried about their effect on the environment, so none were built. What does that mean? Then what are we using to move between islands? There's a possibility that this place is artificial island like Palm Jumeirah. Jumeirah? Artificial island?
Well,
Palm Jumeirah is a huge artificial island and a tourist site located in the Persian Gulf. That's actually pretty interesting. Similarly, this island might be an artificial island designed to look like Jabberwock Island.
it cannot
That
be.
especially might be why we are the only ones on this island. See, that would make sense why also, yeah, she read the book and we didn't have that big central building.
Just kidding.
Well, something like that would be impossible anyway. No island of the size could be completely artificial. This guidebook must be old. 2, it contradicts everything about the island's current situation.
Well done.
Can you not just let me talk to someone for 2 seconds? My, you're very intuitive to assume this is an artificial island. Now you're here?
Hey.
However, those guys are the only ones who could do something on such a massive scale. Those guys? The hint is, you know the enormous organization you guys were talking about before? It's true those guys totally deserve to be called a horrible group of people. Who are you even talking about? Oops, that was a slip of the tongue. I should excuse myself before it leaks into the internet. Hey, hold on a second, but before my voice could reach him, Monokuma disappeared as usual.
It cannot be.
Could this be this island is completely artificial? There's no way that this is true. There's no way that guidebook, it's probably just old.
You are right.
That's right. That's obviously what it is. He's just saying strange things to confuse us. Damn, there's no way I'll fall for that. I mean, like, that would be a very much a the thing actually, I will say this. One of the things about Monokuma is that, like, Monokuma doesn't usually, like, say untruthful things. Monokuma will say things to rile us up, but never really lies outright. You know what I mean? Never really would say like this is impossible or that's like there might be like a little fib here or there, but that's kind of it. What do you want me to look at? Huh? What do you want me to look at? What else do you want me to look at? This jewel? We already looked at this. This up here? Okay, let's see here. The book's over here. What language are these books written in? French, Italian? I don't even know.
I see.
Such an interesting description.
see.
What are you reading? Are those political books or maybe some kind of philosophy? The newest issue of a cult magazine. It breaks the lid of underground mysteries and the wonders of the world. That's quite a surprise.
You are wrong.
It's not like I read it often. I'm just reading it because it has a special article about serial killers. That's not a good excuse at all.
However,
It seems this writer has very good taste. I mean, even Genocide Jack is mentioned in the article. Whoa, Genocide Jack for first game! That Genocide Jack or whatever, I feel like I've heard about her before.
most tight.
Genocide Jack is a alleged Japanese serial killer who has a reputation even among casual internet users. She's very popular among youths and is known for writing messages in blood at the scene of the crime, just like Takami!
Wow.
Apparently she's a high school or middle school student who wears sailor uniform. Be careful, Hajime. Do you know how many high school and middle school girls wear sailor uniforms these days?
See?
And this one is a particular favorite of mine. Oh. Sparkling Justice is just a regular subject of these kind of exclusive articles. I shall explain to you just in case. Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who calls himself the Ally of Justice. Wearing a wide variety of hero masks, Sparkling Justice is a delightful serial killer who only kills criminals. Sonia, calm down.
Amazing.
Thanks to the mask Sparkling Justice wears, nobody knows their real age or gender. After all, it's essential that serial killers be mysterious. What, an expert, yes.
Hey,
Hey, you two, I've been listening for a while now, but why are you talking about mere murderers with such enthusiasm? I haven't done any talking.
please wait.
Please hold on. It is a mistake to refer to these people as mere murderers. So she is. I knew there was going to be something like that was going to be interesting about. Not interesting about, but like something that was going to be like, oh, this is it. She's into like killers.
See?
Coming in contact with a value system that differs from your own is a very important matter. Not if it's a serial killer, Sonia. Serial killers, their value system is very different than the norm. What a marvelous existence. I'm totes intrigued. Intrigue is fine. Is this kind of like a young lady crushing on the total bad boy situation? Killers are not bad boys. Regardless, it's clearly different from a princess who obsessed with serial killers.
Hajime.
Oh, hi, Chiaki. How are you? Fan favorite?
Well,
I'm letting everyone else know, too. But can you come to the ancient ruins on this island right away? You can, right? Okay, hurry up. Based on her pushy tone, she might have found some kind of clue. Then I guess I should head over to the ancient ruins. You know what's kind of interesting about that? Oh, right away. You know what's kind of interesting about that? I wonder if she would have done that in the beach house as well if we went to the beach house last. Jesus, look at this. Wait. Wait a second. Hold on a second. Oh, no. Okay. Well, take it. Such a gigantic building.
however,
However, it's clearly faded. It looks like an ancient ruin. Look at that! Look at that!
well,
It seems perhaps this is an actual ancient ruin.
what's going on?
How should I say this? Don't you think this building resembles a school? Yes, it looks like Hope's Peak. That's the doorway to Hope's Peak. School? That is Hope's Peak. That is Hope's Peak. Holy hell, that is so cool. That is Hope's Peak. Yeah, that's so cool. That's so cool. There might be a resemblance, but to Hope's Peak Academy, yes. That is so cool. Well, there's a lot of similar looking buildings. It's just a coincidence that this ruins look similar. I don't think so at all. It's a coincidence, right? Not at all. Not at all. How you doing, my baby? You found something, right, Chiaki? What did you find?
Hey, bastard.
I'll fucking cut you if this is a waste of time. You won't even go near Chiaki. You won't even touch her. I didn't know you were also here. That bitch over there kept bugging me, so I finally came. Did you maybe find a way to get off this island?
Nope.
Nothing like that. Oh, then who cares? I should have played in the bath with Maruhiro more.
Let me ask.
Then what in the world did you find? Jockey found something. I wonder what it is. Holy hell. This is Hope's Peak Academy. That's the doorway. This is like all the all the door, like all the windows. They're not barred though, but oh my god, that is a really cool twist. Oh, let's go back for a second. That is a really little cool twist. Okay, so as always, we talk to everyone in order of who we like the least. Let's go, Nekomaru Nidai.
Huh? I did not find anything at the beach that could help us escape. I hope we find something here.
Then you, Akane Awari.
I see.
Coach Nakamura sure is strong.
I'm starting
I'm
to
definitely
get
gonna win
pumped
before I get
up.
out of here. She could at least make an effort to help us find a way out of here. Then we're gonna talk to Abuki. Chucko's investigating this place really thoroughly. If she's a is she a runes enthusiast? Then we're gonna talk to Gundam Tanaka. No, Gundam Tanaka.
Let me tell you.
A new land has opened, however, does not mean we will find salvation there. Belief is all that awaits us, but that will be quite entertaining.
So he's saying he didn't find anything useful on this island, is that it? Then we're gonna talk to Koizumi.
Hey.
It just occurred to me, but have you seen Nagito anywhere? No, I haven't seen him. I see. Geez, this goes for you too, but you boys should really get a hold of yourselves. I'll try to. Then we talk to Peiko.
It appears.
I've talked to everyone, but nobody has seen Nagito. However, Kazuichi and Nekomaru seemed uncomfortable discussing it. What are they hiding? Then we talk to Fuyuhiko.
Hey, bastard!
It took time to come all the way here. If it's wasting my time, I'll fucking cut you. Then, okay, by the way, Chiaki is higher than a lot of these characters, but we're gonna talk to her last. Did we talk to our girls, our girl Mikan? Mikan!
Sorry.
Why are you apologizing so suddenly? I was so excited about the drugstore, I completely forgot to find a way off this island. It's okay, girl, don't worry about it. Suddenly she was only thinking about giving people shots. Then there weren't any clues at the drugstore. Well, there's a lot of medicine and lots of syringes and needles. So shots then. I'm sorry. Sonya, never mind. I tried looking around the library, but I could not find a way to escape. However, I was able to read the newest issue of Occult magazine. That is quite a discovery. Of course you'd be happy about that. And then, of course, our girl, Hiyoko.
Jeez.
Man, what the heck? I wanted to play My Hero in the Bat some more. Did you? Okay, fair enough. Okay, you might be knocked down a peg very soon. Then our boy Kazuichi Soda. Hey, after we finish exploring these ruins, let's invite Miss Sony to have some fun splashing around the private beach. Just the three of us? It was my bad. Everyone's invited, right? So this guy, he's just so carefree. He's also beautiful. Chiaki, what did you find, girl? Hey, Chiaki, what did you find? It's not a way off this island. Does it have something to do with this island secret? About that, I don't know.
Hey.
What do you mean, you don't know? It's like it doesn't belong with a building like this. I keep thinking about it, and it feels unnatural. It's like a comic book originally about baseball becoming a side-scrolling action game. It's unnatural like that. That's a little hard to understand.
See?
Look, that door over there. Door? Yeah, it's like the freaking the doorway to the entrance of it. You remember when we all talked first and we actually the game ended? It's hard to make out from all the dust, but this is the door you mean, right?
That's right.
Yeah, it looks like the door to the rune.
Hey.
So what's wrong with this door? Can we go inside? Before we attempt to go inside, let's try brushing off some of the dust and cleaning some of the root things off the door. If you do, I'm pretty sure you'll understand what I mean by unnatural.
For now.
I don't really understand, but I guess you try what she says. I agree, Kazuichi. You're right. Just as Chiaki said, we brushed off the dust and cleared the roots that were stuck to the door. And then... yeah... so cool. Yeah, it doesn't feel like it belongs to an ancient rune at all.
What's going on?
It's like the door from a sci-fi movie, don't you think? It definitely doesn't fit an ancient rune. And what is the symbol on the door?
Oh? It looks like Japanese.
Oh!
You're totally right. What does it say? It says Leon? I'm sorry if it's just my misunderstanding. To me, it looks like it says Mirai. Or future. Mira? Ah, Calvin.
Bastard!
Hey, who cares about the symbol on the door? More importantly, how do you open it? What's inside?
Hey.
Looks like there's a liquid crystal display next to the door. Could the two be related?
Hey.
Alright, that must be the key to open the door. It's probably set to open when you type the password.
Yes, yes.
I had to go high and mighty, so what's next? It's obviously impossible to put in the password without any hints. Are you saying a normal person can't open it, but a Yakuza can? That's hilarious. Yeah, you tell her. Hyoko's pretty funny.
Shut up!
Shut up. If we just type whatever, we might get it right.
Hold it.
I think we should wait. Doesn't that seem dangerous? Yeah, there's a freaking turret gun pointing at us, and it looks still pretty active. What do you mean dangerous? There's a turret gun.
See?
Next to the panel, doesn't it look like a gun? In fact, that's totally a gun. It's kind of cool that the gamer would notice that right away, right? Very cool. That big gun that's right in front of everybody.
So...
If it is, it's probably very dangerous. It's possible you might get shot if you mess up the password, right? Which means we were probably all put inside there by somebody who just opened the door, I suppose. Damn it! Can't be helped. Looks like it's better if we don't mess with it for now. He's totally freaked out. There is a funny thing about Hyoko being so hilariously excited about someone else being freaked out.
Shut the hell up!
Shut the hell up, you do it then. But still, a building that looks like an ancient ruin with a door that looks like it's from a sci-fi film. It's definitely unnatural. This is probably an important place. Important place, huh? The problem is how is it important? If you don't tell me exactly what this is and what exactly is happening, you leave right now, okay? Okay? Deal. Hi, Monokuma. How are you?
Silence.
You're both quiet.
I'll pick you up.
You guys know about this building too, right? Just be honest with us.
I'm sorry.
I have no idea at all. I don't know either. For that one, you should focus on gathering the hope fragments.
I won't be fooled!
Hey, there's no way you guys don't know. Just show up and tell some lousy lies. You guys are probably the ones who covered that door with dust, right? I thought you guys were hiding it on purpose, right? Hey, don't talk like we're equals, you trashy bitch. Jesus, Hyoko. Don't mind Hyoko, right? She doesn't mean it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mikan. It's not right to call someone that. I'm sorry, okay?
You nasty pig.
Say you're sorry, but look, she doesn't mean it. I just said I'm sorry.
Is it possible that there's a connection between this door and the reason the island is uninhabited? For example, this place might be a shelter, and there might be natives inside.
Natives, okay.
Hey.
Is something happening that'll make them hide in a shelter? If so, we're all screwed. Yeah, Koizumi, exactly. That's actually a very, very good point.
You're getting all riled
Several possibilities crossed my mind. It looks like there's no way to confirm it yet. That door is really sturdy. But not in a material sense, more essential than that.
Huh?
What are you saying?
Hey.
For instance, even though Usami and I can come and go as we please, we can't enter what is beyond that door. Really? You can't go inside too? Does that mean you're the same as me and... Keep your tongue in your mouth.
Yeah, my body can't handle a supersonic meteor rush like that.
Okay.
Well now.
Okay. Okay, now that I've shut up my sister with a fantastic Pegasus meteor fist, this is my mystery of Jabberwock Island, a mystery that even Monami I can't solve. That's why I have high expectations for you guys. One day you'll be able to solve that mystery. Which means it's probably programmed by a different person. Someone probably saw Monokuma. That's my theory anyway. Someone like saw this or saw Monokuma and decided to like recreate that. Because Junko couldn't have done that. You know what I mean? Junko is dead. My queen is deceased. That seems easy enough. All we gotta do is remember what the black and white Tanuki said before. Hey, why are there 16 of you? And a total of 15 students from Hope Peak Academy were arranged to come to this island.
I got it.
That's right, there's probably a traitor. I don't even know what about hiding among the group. Just kidding.
I know.
There's a traitor among us. That's what that ugly Tanuki said before. Yeah, get her, Miyoko.
Fine.
Calling me ugly and a Tanuki, those kind of silly names don't depress me in the slightest.
Hello.
He's totally depressed. If there's a traitor, they probably know how to open the door, right? And there's probably boats or a way to contact the outside world beyond that door. Or maybe whoever's controlling Monokuma and Monami is in there. But do you really think there's a traitor among us?
No shit.
Of course there is. Who the hell is it? Hurry up and confess.
That's...
There isn't. There's no traitor anywhere.
Hey, bastard.
Monokuma, what about you? You're the one who mentioned it.
You fiend.
What's so funny?
Hey,
Oh, just have you guys heard of an organization called the World Ender? World Ender? I'm the one asking you a question. Don't just change the subject.
come on.
I understand what you want to ignore. The World Ender is such an embarrassing name. So embarrassing only middle school students elementary school students would come up with it. But the name is unavoidable because that organization actually exists.
So what?
So what is this organization? It's literally what it says. Those guys ended the world. So the world did end? In the last game, we found out the world did end? There's no way.
Hey,
That's not an overstatement or a metaphor. You know, those guys really did end the world. So don't you think it's appropriate to call them World Ender?
So basically-
You mean they're a terrorist organization? Terrorists, huh? That might be accurate. But only losers are terrorists. If they manage to win, they become heroes. In the sense of who writes history, yes. And here's the thing. People call the original IRA terrorists. Oh my god, I said that in a video. It's history. It's Irish history. Don't discount Irish history, YouTube. It's Irish history. And they lost the rebellion to take back their country from the people that took it from them. And they were still seen as heroes even when they died. And they were considered terrorists by a lot of people before that. They're the heroes who ended the world.
What's going
So
on?
what? Don't say things that don't make sense. Don't tell me you're gonna say this organization is the one putting us through all this crap. This is actually pretty. If that actually happened at the end of the last game, that's a big deal. That's a massive deal.
who knows?
Who knows? The only thing I can tell you is the organization that the traitor is working for are the ones who brought you to this island. The World Ender is behind it all.
Are you kidding me?
Why are we being targeted by horrifying organizations like that?
Don't panic.
Don't panic, it's just another made-up story to trick us, like when he said we lost our school memories. I can't suspend my disbelief for something as ridiculous as World Ender. There's no way that the organization or the traitor exists.
Stay back.
Monokuma, I should listen to your spout nonsense all you want, while I puff a cigar smoke at your lifeless body.
That's...
I was kind enough to keep you guys informed. Are you calling me a liar?
What the
If
heck?
you keep acting like that, I'll do this and that in your various body parts. Anyway, I'm telling you the truth, the World Ender organization is the final boss of this island. Plus, one of their members is hiding among you guys. That's why you guys gotta find the traitor and kill them dead. Hey, you better stop. Shut up, Menominee? Big brother defying trash to you needs to be punished.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Don't pull my ears, they're gonna come off. These two are too much for me. I don't know, it's very too much for me. Monokuma and Asami departed from the area, leaving the rest of us dazed and confused. What was that just now?
What's going on?
Is there anybody who understands what he was talking about? Not a clue.
Hey,
For now, since the sun is setting, we should just go home for the day. I think it's a waste of time for us to keep thinking about this. You're probably right.
Hey.
But it's getting dark soon, so going home might be a better idea. Let's just call it a day. Like, I like how everyone's pretty smart in this game in their own way. You know, in their own way. Not everyone has to be super, super smart. Some people, like, you know, are able to get things right away in their own, with their own context. After exploring the new island, all we've uncovered are more mysteries. As we lowered our heads and bemoaned that reality, we began heading back to our cottages. Yeah. I mean, I believe it. There's no reason for me not to believe it at this moment. I'm dead tired from walking around all day. Jeez, I don't know what the hell's going on, but it's starting to make my head hurt. Ancient ruins, strange doors, traitors, and World Ender. I have no idea what's going on anymore. I don't even feel anxious about it. I guess I should go to sleep for now. With that, I laid my exhausted body on the bed and closed my eyes. As you would. Oh god, here's Monokuma Theater. Monokuma
I
Theater.
don't like this.
Least favorite food is definitely crab. I also don't like shrimp, apples, tomatoes, and seasoned trout eggs. I don't like red foods at all. Red foods are because they have crabs inside of them. It's actually a conspiracy by crab industry to try and make me overcome my disgust. There's no way I'd fall for that. I will never eat red foods. You see, our society is filled with various hidden conspiracies that are closer than you might think. Make sure you guys be careful too. So he's talking about the World Ender stuff. It's kind of like, that's what we're talking about. Like, you know, hey, think about it, man. He's kind of like, hey, think about it, dude. Yay!
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day!
Lovely.
Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
It feels like morning came so quickly, like the night got skipped or something. That explains why I feel so tired, but I'm hungry, so I should just go to the restaurant and eat something. Yeah. Guys, and with that, we're gonna end this video here. This is a big episode. Like this is, I feel like we're brushing past this because they don't know that it's a big deal. I think that's also really interesting, right? We're getting to see this from the perspective of a character who doesn't know. We've almost stepped out of the vessel that I thought that, you know, I was about to say Makoto. Oh my god, what? No way, no way, no way. That Hajime Hinata is, oh my god, that Hinata is, I'm sorry, Makoto's just a great protagonist. But yeah, like, it's pretty interesting, like, because we can step out of that and now realize what he's saying from this context. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Thanks so much for supporting this series. I will see you guys very, very soon. I apologize about the break yesterday. I just needed some time to prepare some stuff.